All right. Yeah, this is not completely, but a partial use of the bin lights. So we'll see. Um, looks a heck of a lot better. I'm trying to get rid of shadows. Um, Still using the DvS for upstairs, that's for sure. Oops. There we go. Now I've just got to figure out where to put it. Would be nice to see later. I didn't put all the counters down because I mean the Alberto markers down due to the fact that I want to see if with this amount of lighting, the colors that I used are not working. So if like I have to enhance the colors or whatnot, or if that, I'm trying to get just a I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to. Anyways, I'm trying to do things. Um, I'm going to go to, just going to go to the edge here. Or would people prefer to see? That would make sense, wouldn't it? If you can just get at least that bit, then people can see both. That would be nice. Okay, what else is there? Oh, chutes and ladders. If I could zoom out a tiny bit, that's the way to do it. I'm going to have to see. Well, I don't understand the idea. Okay, so I have to, if I'm going to zoom out, I have to try to compensate that I'm going to be zooming out in both directions somewhat. So maybe something like this. Okay, so we'll start there. Oh, sorry. I think that's 0.9. Okay, let's see what I get with 0.9. Okay. So 0.9, I can get the terrain chart and the entire group of people. All right. Well, in one direction, of course, I always knew that was going to happen, didn't I? Or maybe I tried to not think about it. Okay, it's still a start. Okay, so let's just back to not going off into Wonderland. We'll just at least... No, you do need... What am I saying, you silly bugger? That was the whole point. I think it was 0.7 or 0.8. Yeah, 0.7. And then... Okay, we'll go with that. All right. How far out do I need to go? Okay, so that'll give me... let's go here. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. All right. Darn it, I should use some frames of reference. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't understand these things. Okay, so that's 0.7. I can get the full on, and I'll look later to see what kind of detail I'm getting. Okay, I'm not going to look at the mobile phone anymore. I'm just going to look down at the map, and I'm just going to go with it. And I'm not going to deal with a zoom right now, I don't think. Or maybe I will. I'll pick a spot and go with it. Holy moly, I'm not used to this amount of light. And it's a nice thing. I wish I could have, but I wasn't thinking of it. Well, maybe I should have tried a little harder. But I wanted to try at least to pick a counter where I could have put all the Alberto counters around, but I It didn't happen. But at least, like I said, I've got a difficult one here with the 100 supply points for the Germans of the 14th Army here, and I'm using the identification of, so that'd be the ID number 15, and that gray shaded area is essentially telling me that it's not just Austrian troops there. Actually, there's none. Well, there's engineers, but there's no combat troops. Actually, I checked. Otherwise, there would have been some there on the left-hand side. Yeah. Oh, and I'm putting this here, so at least I can always use this as a, not a control, but a reference point, so I can go, okay, what do the real counters look like? And go from there. But Mike showed me some stuff on StreamYard today that I didn't know that was possible. Excuse me. And it's probably eliminated so much post recording work, just jaw-dropping. If anything, all it's done is put pre-production or pre-recording work in, and I'm more than fine with that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So those live streams, it's just so. Anyways, let's get back to this. So let's see how I can manipulate it. I'm trying to get rid of shadows. I don't have all the lights. I'm only using 2 of the bin lights, and a couple of things I have around the house, but because I haven't figured out how to do the proper mounts yet. But so let's see what I put all the fortress strength points. Like I said, I'm using this kind of like shady yellow a little bit, and they go in the center spots, and they only represent fortress strength points. Infantry supply strength points would be always at the bottom left, is what I'm thinking. And then identification for the fortresses there. And I don't know if I should have it there yet. I don't know. But anyways, I'm leaving the Army HQ, if there is one there. Supply points there. And like I said, again, strength points. Might as well keep it with, the same way that way. Okay. Move around. Oh, I can't. Please, I hope you're nice. I hope I get lots of detail. And yet again, I've changed. I don't think, I'll have to check if I changed. No, I didn't change the fonts for the Army HQs. No, I did not. However, for the all the other fonts, I went to bank shrift. I think the only one that I went to condensed is when you start getting into like a lot of numbers. I was like, okay, I've got to do something about this, which hopefully I did. And I'll check this. I think I may have went bold, but selected through the software. So not like a specific font where, you can get condensed bold and all that crazy nonsense. And I'll check the font size, but yet again, I try to be consistent. I'm not into this. Oh, you just start getting tired. There's nothing I can do with like certain ones. But I think this font size and whatever seemed, plus I'm hoping with the lighting, it's going to be a lot better than my original Alberto markers I was using. Because these look fantastic. Well, from down here, it looks really good. With this lighting, it's just spectacular. Yep, that's about it, I think. And maybe it's too much light. I don't know. I don't know any of these things, and I don't know where I'm supposed to put, for maximum to get rid of shadows and like, but I don't see any glare. Geez. Okay, let's try just an experimental, okay, just an experimental move around, and then I'll try to zip back and do a zoom. This, like I said, this is all just with the a mobile phone and the DvS adapter on a shoe rack I picked up at the dollar store, and a glue stick and a picture frame. And total cost, really, maybe $10 Canadian, maybe. So, okay. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, I hope, for what I would like to do with it, so I can make some really nice, what I want to get to, essentially, obviously, is just to the point where I make consistently good stuff and it's not taking me forever to do it. I was noticing with the tripod setup I had originally, I was getting way better stuff with the very easy, let's just wander around with the camera, my 540p camera or whatever the heck it was. And now I want to get to the point where it's quality and ease of setup and use are maximized. That's it. And I'm sorry, but I'm really liking this. And I'm still like in experimental stage land, for goodness sakes. So, okay, let's pretend we're going to a combat. Let's pretend these German guys are just about to unleash hell. Come on there we go. It's going to be so interesting to watch later because I have no clue. All right, so yeah, these guys over here. Let's just pretend I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Well, we'll zoom in a little bit. No, yeah, I have no idea about DvS. I think it's just something to do with movement and whatnot. Okay, so here we go. Where are you, Zoom? Nope. Okay, I'll need to learn. Well, I shouldn't say just $10. Obviously, the lighting came from the bin, so that's not fair. Okay. I think you get the idea, for crying out loud. All right, and that's at what? 1.4. Okay. Oh, what am I saying? I keep like thinking, I got to record this on paper. I'm like, well, just watch the flipping video, dude. All right, so. No. God, why can I not figure it out on the first shot? It's like I have like reverse memory or some kind of weird thing. It's like, I don't know, like the last thing in is the first thing out, like for the thought or something. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Oh, I'm liking this though. Okay. Okay, I don't want to drive myself nuts and whatever. See, I did it again. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's 1.0. And that'll be that. And I think I'm well on my way to doing a proper, nice, especially after Mike showed me how to do this split screen thingamajig. I can display the rules, pictures, at the same time doing this, recording through StreamYard. Oh my, yes. That'll be nice. I think I'm well on my way. I think by, there's not a lot of counters. Do a bit of reading. Okay. Maybe by the end of, maybe by the new year, I could start Caporetto. That would be nice. Okay.